To Clydesdale Media, fueled by C4, Cellucor, and Extend. Use the code Clydesdale to get 20% off at checkout at c4energy.com. On Clydesdale Media, where we bring you the widest array of content here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifier so you're the first to know when new episodes are available. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Clydesdale Media Roundtable. We got the best of the bunch with you today. Got me, the Clydesdale. We got her, Amy Radowski. What's going on?
Not much. It's beautiful outside.
It is.
I was sitting out there just a second ago, but then I thought it might get too noisy with like just buses and that kind of stuff to be outside.
Yeah, in my neighborhood, it would be lawnmowers and weed eaters, because that's all I hear today.
Yeah, but I love this time of year, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's funny. We just finished with Anthony. Anthony. You know, the big guy,
Davis.
Anthony Davis. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he lives in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. And he was like, it finally got over 50 degrees for them there. And he likes hot weather. So he's actually moving.
Oh, to where?
North Carolina.
That's even better.
Yeah, his wife is starting med school.
Oh, interesting. Very cool.
Yeah.
Do they have any kids?
No, not yet. They've only been married 3 years. Not that that's not possible in 3 years.
I'm just saying that would be hard to manage, having young kids and going to medical school.
Yeah, really hard.
That's what I was going with. Like, yeah.
Michelle Shank says she would go to North Carolina too if her husband would get on board. Yeah. That is the tough part of being married. Being on the same page.
About where you want to live. That's kind of important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is the
Mr. California, Southern California says, I can't even imagine 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's like
there's 2 words for you, Nick. It's called bite me.
What? It's supposed to be nice all this week, though. Like, I'm talking
it is
78, 70s, and 80s. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just in my cold basement with my heater on and a hoodie just to like survive.
Yeah. Well, so you weren't traveling in the car yesterday, right? What time did you get home?
I got home about 2:00.
Okay. So you got to see,
we got up.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, we got up, went to church with my mom, early service, then picked up Walter, and then headed back. And guess what we passed on Interstate 71 on the way home?
I can think of 2 signs.
No, not a sign.
Okay.
We passed Bert Kriesher's tour bus.
Shut up.
No, we passed the machine.
That's what we watched all weekend. We watched his new special, and then we've already watched it, but I like it. And then we watched his previous one, or Razzle Dazzle, and I like listening to their podcast too. The 2 Bears, 1 Cave.
Yeah,
but
it's just they're different bears every time I tune in now because they're both so dang busy.
I know, but they're funny. But people should not listen to that podcast until after they've listened to all of our episodes.
Exactly. I mean, we are the perfect appetizer to the 2 Bears, 1 Cave.
Or palate cleanser.
Sure. We'll take whatever.
Yeah. Tell you what.
But yeah, I was like, I don't know why it was just a bus, right?
Right.
Like, it's not like we met him or anything. But I was like, Julie, oh my gosh, It's Bert Kreischer's tour bus.
Woo!
And the whole one side is nothing but his face and his naked torso.
Oh, of course. I mean, because that's his thing.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was so cool. Yeah. The cheap thrills of driving in the flatlands of Ohio.
Well, you know what I would be on the lookout for? Just any suspicious behaviors.
I will tell you, oh my gosh. So we were, I can't remember where we were at now. We stopped somewhere and someone was getting into one of their car top carriers.
Carrie,
And I'm like, the body must have shifted while they were driving
they
on
have
the
to adjust
interstate.
it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did Julie think that was weird that you were talking like that, or is she like, "Oh, you've been traveling with Amy too much"?
She knew it was from you.
Okay.
We have talked about every car top carrier has dead bodies in it.
Well, Bruce, here's what I know. It's okay for people to have different ideas about things and people that they like. So it's okay that you don't like him, and it's okay that we do like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I understand what he's saying. Like he's everywhere right now.
Yeah.
And that usually then makes me wane in my admiration for someone when I'm exposed. Like I was the biggest Jim Gaffigan fan,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had like Special 3 and Special 4 and Special 5 like all in the same year, and you're like, okay, now we're spreading ourselves a little too thin, buddy.
Yeah.
What she's saying, Bruce, is that you are entitled to your opinion, and we respect that.
Yeah. This
We
is just
respect
how
that here.
this is how I speak all the time at school. I just let people know. It's okay that
Yeah.
we have different ideas.
Right. It's all
So
cool.
let's talk
There
about
are 700 comedians to like, and we don't all have to like the same one.
Mhm. So you get home at 2. What do? You take a nap?
Unload the car,
Unload the car.
get an invite to Easter dinner at a friend's house, and had to make the decision to say, you know what, for my
Sprinkles.
own well-being, that is true.
Okay.
For my own well-being, I need to say no.
I'm proud of you. That's setting boundary.
And I took a nap. My wife went to Sprinkle's house
Okay.
and had dinner with them, which was lovely because then the nap became much easier for me to take.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Did that, got up, got on the bike a little bit, then did a quick little 21:15:9 workout to move, and then finished making thumbnails for the 8 billion podcasts we have coming out in the next 3 weeks.
That is true. Yeah. Well, yesterday I worked on my muscle ups. Middle-aged moms working on muscle ups on Sundays. Making progress, as you saw. Then it was so nice yesterday. Murph and I went for a 5.5 mile hike out and about. And listen, I'm going to complain about something for a second. This might cause some controversy on here. And so let's just hear me out. I've put a lot of miles on a lot of trails. Okay. Like multi-use trails, especially. So typically if
Murph is agreeing with you.
Yeah, Murph's typically with me. If they're, and I always stay on my side of the path. If I wear AirPods, I always either I'm not wearing the one that I'm close to the other side of the trail, or it's so low that I can still hear. Okay. Every time I'm on these other trails, a biker who is passing from the rear always announces that they're passing. Okay. Yesterday, no one announced it, that they were passing. Well, here's the problem. The problem is that Murph doesn't love bikes. And he turns into protective mode, when it's coming from behind, right? If we can see that it's coming, like I know, I'll just have him sit. It's fine. So none of these bikers were announcing. And if they were to announce, what I would do is have Murph sit and we would stop, the bike would pass, and we would continue on our way. So they didn't announce it. And so then he jets out and a biker hit him and he's fine. And I didn't want to cause a crash either. Like, I'm really respectful. I take responsibility for my dog. I'm just saying, I feel that it could have easily been solved by somebody just announcing, like, passing on the left. Then I would have stopped him. So I was really annoyed by it.
There are rules to the trail.
There is.
You should follow those rules.
Mm-hmm.
And I am on your side.
Okay.
I support you, Amy.
I appreciate that. I don't want to cause that other person pain and I'm sure it's frustrating when you're on a bike to be worried about if a dog's going to jump out. So that's why I just think it's simply an easy way to solve. Passing on the left, so, done.
Agreed.
Corey,
so Corey asks you which variation.
Ring. I can do bar muscle ups, Corey, and I have all the parts to ring muscle up, except putting all the parts together, like Mr. Potato Head. So that's what I'm working on. So it's middle-aged moms working on muscle ups on Sundays.
So Amy and I had a frank conversation while we were waiting for an athlete to join us on Friday morning.
Yeah.
And we talked about Amy's muscle ups and her lifts, and they all come down to one factor.
Yep. It is.
Commitment.
No.
That's what we talked about. You can't change the discussion.
Well, I lack commitment, but I think we know. No, I don't think that's the right language. The part that I was saying, that somebody said to me that kind of blew my mind, that as the realization was that I focus too much on the consequence of what would happen. So I'm 2/3 of the way thinking what happens if I fail or if I miss this lift versus focusing on what would happen if I made it. So instead of focusing on the award or the reward of the thing, I'm too worried about the consequence of not making it.
So therefore, you don't commit.
Therefore, I sabotage myself and don't fully commit. So
Thank you, Corey.
I'm working on this. The first part is the realization of what the problem was. So I feel like we're moving in a good direction.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked like you were really close. But I think what happens is when you know that assist so just for people who have not seen the video, Amy was getting some assistance with doing the bow part of the muscle up. And
push.
Right. And what I think happens is when she knows the assistance is there, she commits because she knows that someone has her.
I do.
When the person leaves, her commitment wanes, and then we don't bow over as quick.
Yes. I was trying to look at how to get them over to our screen. Maybe I'll just email them real quick while you talk about something else.
So
or I can talk too.
It's the same, Corey, with her lifts. Not that she has assisted help with a lift.
Yeah.
But the minute she gets to her PR weight or her match PR weight, and she knows that that's the weight, she doesn't fully commit and punch and do all that finishing stuff to hold the because we all know she's fit. She's a level 8.
She's a level 8. Oh, shoot.
And so we know she's fit enough. It's just that lack of commitment.
Yeah. Well, let me go from here and send it. Okay. Anywho.
Yeah, I think she's done this trick, Corey.
Yeah.
Where someone that she trusts load the bar and she doesn't know what's on it.
Yeah. I try to play a lot of mind tricks. There's a lot of work I'm trying to do.
And Devesh says, I have the same problem hitting a PR on my snatch.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Bruce, who is a very fit fellow, is only a level 6.
It's not only Bruce is a level 6.
All I'm saying is you're an 8. That means that, like, you know.
That I should be having a muscle up.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, we all want to be an 8 instead of a 6. I would rather be a 4 than a 1.
I don't want to be a 10, I'll tell you that. That means you have to go and compete at the games.
That means you get to go compete at the games.
Okay, you're right. Okay. I'm going to see if I can.
So one other thing I learned in the Anthony Davis interview today that I just need to let you know.
Okay, let me know.
He wrecked his mountain bike exactly like Ricky Garrard and sustained the same injury. He just did it last October.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about, you know who else I saw that a blast from the past that we used to follow big time that was talking about mountain biking was Alyssa Richie. Like, what's going on with this competitive mountain biking thing all of a sudden?
I don't know. Didn't see it.
Wow. I am almost to my videos. Oh, nope. There's a problem.
I hear you hitting your space bar a lot.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this.
So,
okay. Let's try. While you're talking. Oh, I can't.
So let's talk about what you like to do on your hikes. You like to play your music and you like to belt out.
That was a random day. Let's see if I can do this. Am I sharing?
You are, but not the right way.
Okay. How do I?
Okay, there you go.
Wait.
There you go. Well, there's your taxes.
For real?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
It was something that went by really fast.
I need to see. Hold on. I just downloaded.
You're on your email right now. I can see your email.
Okay, well, here we go.
Yeah, this is great television.
Shoot. Fine, we can't do it. Oh, wait.
I hear it, but I don't see it.
Same. I don't know why. Fine.
So it opened in another window and you weren't sharing that window. So you have to open it and then go and share that window.
Well, it wouldn't even like this.
Amy's spacebar was made in the 60s and out of solid steel by the sounds of it.
Oh my gosh. You guys. All right. I'm not doing it. Did I stop share? Okay, good. This is definitely compelling watching. Sorry, I'll stop.
Agreed, Corey.
Okay.
Yeah, just know she has been trained.
So I was hiking and listening to some old school Indigo Girls and was belting it out. Then I switched to 90s alternative and was also belting that out on my hike. So it was, it was quite a good little hike. Today I'm going to go for a run with my husband.
Does he know this yet?
Yeah, because I was like, listen, I need to get some more stuff in. I need to get some more fitness in. If you want to go to the gym, you can, or you can run with me. So there you go.
Well, so speaking of belting it out, in the car, that's my jam session. And yesterday, I have a lot of my voice back that I lost when I had the sinus stuff. So that was really fun to realize that I can now hit notes I couldn't hit like a month ago.
So are you telling me that it was like carpool karaoke.
Pretty much. Yeah. Juju and I heading down the road, belting it out. I have a playlist that's called Songs I Like to Sing. Threw it on.
That's a great title for it.
Yeah. It's not confusing at all.
No.
Everybody knows what the list is.
I would have one called Songs I Like to Dance to.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own niche in life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
go
ahead.
So let me ask you this.
All right.
Who is your favorite CrossFitter that dances while they're working out?
Becca Voigt.
Okay. That's OG right there.
I know. But that's,
Yeah.
I think, because her and I think I might be older than her, but she's around my age. So we're in the same division.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kelsey Keel.
Oh.
And she's got like the 80s side to side vibe with her, with hers. She keeps it tight, you know?
Yeah.
Like not up here, but like just right in here.
Yeah. I definitely do a lot of shoulder dancing. That's why there's certain songs that you can only dance. Oh, okay, Charlie. You're right. Charlie is correct. We got to put that on here. It's Con Porter. Con Porter's the answer for favorite CrossFitter of everything.
Yeah, but he's not as good a dancer as Becca Voigt.
Did you see him do the Cardi B song?
I didn't.
Okay, you did, because I'm sure I sent it to you.
I block everything Con.
Yeah, well, Con at me. Charlie, you gonna show up tomorrow to the gym? And Scott,
it's probably why he didn't show up to here.
Are you going to work out tomorrow, Scott?
Yes.
What's your workout going to be?
I don't know yet. I don't get to know anymore until 8 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm just a peon again at the gym, so I don't get it released to me until 8 p.m.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow. 3x3 snatch at 65 to 75%. Then 3x3 snatch grip deadlift at 90% of your 1 rep max snatch. Then this is where it gets real dicey. 3 rounds for time. 30 dumbbell front squats. At least it's 35 and 25, so at least it's a little bit lighter. But 30 is a lot. 20 toes to bar. And 10 burpee over dumbbells. That's a lot of reps, though.
It is. We have a new show called What is Amy Doing?
All the things.
What's Amy doing?
Listen to what the target time what would you think the target time of that workout is?
For me, 37 minutes.
Okay. Target time.
My guess is they're going to say, so at 30, 20,
10.
10, 8 minutes.
9, but that still feels pretty aggressive.
Okay.
Time cap, 14 minutes.
Okay. And that's mayhem?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. They're always aggressive.
Yeah. I usually I'll look at the if I'm coaching it, and then I just move the time out just this way. They're like, here's the time cap. I think our gym is about here. So we'll go, here's our time cap.
Nice.
Yeah. Anywho, I'm hearing Murph scratch on the door, which is telling me it's about his dinner time.
Yeah. Yeah, today's kind of a laid-back show. I think everybody's still hungover from Easter or Passover or
Ramadan.
So back when I was in college,
Yeah.
I didn't drink beer. And I started drinking this wine called Manischewitz,
Oh yeah,
not
that's
knowing it was Passover wine, but
Yeah.
just it was cheap wine that I could get.
yeah.
And I used to drink that by the caseload.
Also, we led very different college lives. I was all about the beer in college. Not so much now.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a ping pong tournament drunk on Manischewitz once and finished second.
Oh gosh. But just thinking about that coming back up.
I didn't. I didn't throw up a lot when I was in college.
Oh, okay. Once again, you and I lived at very different college.
When it did, it was like a 3-day hangover, but
Mm.
but yeah, I wasn't a puker. Only with CrossFit have I become a puker.
Yes, I think
Wine,
I've been there before that.
tequila, all that. I'm good. 4 workouts on a team day, puking at least 3 times in the back of the building.
Yeah, it's been, yeah. May have been present for that.
May have been.
May have been. All right, friend.
All right. Well, yep. This has been a short one today. Sorry. No interesting stories. You didn't fall off anything.
No.
No new diagnosis for me.
Yep. It's true.
Yeah. What's this about Charlie having a hole in his leg?
I think I know what he's talking about. So he had his follow-up appointment, and I think they're talking about where the incision site is. I think that's what he's talking about. So we need more details of that.
Did it not heal correctly, or
I think there was a little bit of problem with the healing. They said the internal everything looked good, but the incision site didn't look great.
All right, yeah. We need to get him on and find out what's going on there.
Yeah, we do.
It's too bad we don't have any more shows this week to have him come on.
Check in and find out. Yeah. No. Nope. Not going to be me. But I am pretty accident prone. Oh, he's at this surgery center now. Okay. Shit. Charlie.
Oh. Well, that's why he's not on the show.
Yeah.
I guess that answers Judy's question. I think it was back there.
Yeah.
Or Bruce's question, one of them. Wow. Okay. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah. Call me.
Well, with that, everyone, we will see you next time on the Clydesdale Media Roundtable.